What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. We're back on the farms of Madison County. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate it. It has been a weekend. Let me tell you, this is Sunday night right now. It's actually 10:30 exactly. Long farm day today, so I didn't get any like additional work done on the map or anything. Basically over the weekend I finished fertilizing in our fast timed. I guess I did finish harvesting 32 as well, now that I think about it. But we are actually over here on what we'll call the home farm, and we've got our soybeans ready. So I figured we would do a little bit of harvesting and kind of just have a chat for a little bit. And you know, this is early game farm sim, so not a lot going on the map, but there will be a lot going on coming up Thursday, because actually that reminds me, I gotta do something after I get done recording this video. Anyway, Thursday we'll be cutting trees down again on Twitch, so if you're interested in watching that, make sure you guys tune in Thursday around noon, because we'll be cutting trees down over on the other land, and possibly buying the next chunk here. It's 1.2 million, but I do have a full loan that I can take, so we might do that. I don't know. We'll talk about that more in the next video. Of course, we'll have one come out on Wednesday as well. So at least that's the plan. I did get some news today that some family might be coming to town here real soon, so that may mess up my recording schedule. I'm hoping that it does not, but you never know. I have not seen said family members in 2.5 years, roughly, or just over 2 years, since mom's funeral. So it wasn't really like a good visit, you know. That was not for a happy reason, and this is just I think they're just coming to town to come to town. I'm not really totally sure, to be honest. So be kind of interesting to see them and catch up with them and stuff. So hopefully it doesn't mess up my recording schedule too much, but if it does, it does. And you know, family's important, and it is what it is, right? So I do have a, what is it called? The tractor with the tipper. I actually do have him on Courseplay. I don't think he's going to come to me and empty me, because I'm technically not on Courseplay. I might be able to request him through here. I'm not totally sure how that works, because normally, of course, I do, like, you know, I do Courseplay my combines and then auto drive to them. So yeah, I'm not totally sure if he's going to come to me or not. He's sitting down there by the field, but the way I see it, when I go around the field, I'll just empty. And then when I go around again, I'll probably just empty. So not really worried about it, you know? Not really worried about it, guys. Not at all. Okay. Long weekend, like I said. Actually, if you guys were there Saturday, we finished up Pine Cove by Stevie, and then we actually started playing Spectacle Island. And I was I saw Spectacle Island on a Twitch stream. I won't lie. Saw it on a Twitch stream, and I was like, you know what, that map kind of looks cool. Like, I kind of want to check it out, you know. And so basically we just jumped to the map without really looking at it. I think Carson maybe looked at it a little bit. I'm sure he'll let me know when he watches this video, but for the most part, I didn't really know the map. I mean, like I said, I watched somebody else stream it for a little bit on Twitch, and that was it. I watched maybe like half an hour, and I was like, you know what, this map seems really weird, but I want to check it out. Spectacle Island, it's an awesome map. It's great. I really enjoyed it. We played it for, I guess, not quite half the stream, or maybe half the stream. I'm not totally sure. We played it for a while, and yeah, no, we started, yeah, about half the stream on Saturday, and it was awesome. It was awesome. If you guys are interested, the videos from Saturday's stream will be on the second channel in another day or so, once I get them actually uploaded. I don't think they uploaded today yet. No, they have not. So the first part of that stream is still uploading. So many parts to go, but we'll get them uploaded, and it'll just take a couple days. So it was an awesome map, man. I had a lot of fun. We played it. I think poor Sarge, he ended up plowing for like 3.5, 4 hours. That map is very interesting. The way you start is like the farm has been abandoned. So all of your fields have like withered crop and, oh gosh, what's it called? Withered crop, trees. It has a bunch of fir trees of different sizes, heights and everything. And then a bunch of like brush and stuff too. So it literally looks like your farm has been abandoned. In the homestead, there's all this like debris laying around and stuff, and you actually have to cut down like these trees, and then it gets rid of the debris. So you can choose if you want to have a dirty homestead or kind of a clean homestead. And then there's piles of like seed and fertilizer and manure and a whole bunch of different stuff just laying around everywhere around the homestead. Very interesting map, and having a ton of fun with it. Actually, we enjoyed it. I can't wait. I'll be playing it on Tuesday again here on the channel. Here, not here, on Twitch, Tuesday at noon. Links in the description as always. But we'll be playing it Tuesday, and then probably again Saturday, or not probably. We will be playing it again Saturday. So yeah, that was Saturday. It was busy, but it was good. It was kind of chaotic and kind of hectic because like nobody knew what we were doing, and we're all running around like chickens with our heads cut off. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So definitely enjoyed that one. What else was I going to say about Saturday? I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to say about Saturday. Definitely Sunday was real. Sunday was real. I think I cut, like I said, today is Sunday. It's 10:36 at night now. But I think today is the most amount of grass that I've ever cut in one day with our X-Mark laser. And we've had that thing since like 2005. 4, 3, something like that. It's a 2001 machine, but we've had it for a long time. And I think today was the day I've cut the most grass that I've ever cut with that thing. Yeah. Not the most grass I've probably ever cut in a day, because I've cut more in a day, but the most grass I've ever cut with that thing. I spent hours on that thing today. And you know, it's amazing. You wouldn't think you'd get so tired from, you know, riding a zero turn, but you do. And you're out in the heat and dealing with dust and the whole thing, you know. Definitely warm today too. I don't actually know how hot it was, but it was pretty warm. A lot of humidity as well, but that's okay. So I cut the farm, okay, as I do pretty much every Sunday, and sometimes on Wednesdays, or you know, a Tuesday night or Thursday night, whatever, but it happens a lot, you know. So at the farm, I cut the lane. Our lane is 1 mile long, and basically you cut each side and the middle, everything twice, because it's a bunch of crabgrass and water hemp, and they don't like to cut the first time, so you got to go back at it. Now the one farmer is doing a really good job of like trying to stay on top of the weeds and stuff, but they're still there. So I went ahead, you know, just chopped them down today with the lawnmower. Then I decided I've been wanting to mow the highway in front of the farm, like the actual like state road. In front of the farm, I've been wanting to mow it for a while. The ditches are so full of water because it's been raining like crazy again. Plus, with the ditches full of water, the amount of mosquitoes that are out there are absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments, that do mosquitoes bite you guys? Because some people, they don't bite. They don't go after some people. I'm a person that they go after. My dad is definitely, he's worse than me. Usually if dad's around, they leave me alone because dad's there. Like, that's usually the way it goes for us. But absolutely insane amount of mosquitoes. And we get these big ones that are like the size of a dime. Probably the size of a dime. You know, they have big legs and stuff, but when they get you, it feels like a drill bit going in your leg or back or whatever. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. But anyway, I'm itchy thinking about that now all of a sudden. So I cut the farm, I cut the lane, cut the highway, and then I came back in and I was like, wow, I'm really stiff from sitting on this lawnmower. Then we worked on some other stuff. But then we loaded up lawnmowers, and we came home and we cut our house, and my buddy Casey that lives next door, we cut his house, which our yards are decent size. Live in an older subdivision. This is just the way they were built back in the day. You know, if you guys live in like a newer subdivision where you can literally like, your neighbor can reach out and be like, hey, do you have any extra like toilet paper? I ran out. I don't want to live there. I don't want any part of that. I'm close enough to my neighbors the way I am, you know. Anyway, so we've got okay sized lots, you know, here. And then we went over to my sister's house, which she has a corner lot, which corner lots are always deceivingly big. They always are. Like back when I was actually like cutting a lot of grass, I would always underbid my corner lots because they were deceivingly big and they're deceivingly annoying with the amount of sidewalk that you have to trim and curb and all that. It's just, they're deceivingly big. That's all I'm going to say. They really are. So she's got a corner lot, and it's again, it's an older neighborhood. It's probably built, it's newer than where I live, but it's still pretty old. We're talking, you know, I bet hers is probably 30, 40 years old. Where I live is like 50, 55 years old, I think. Something like that. So not new houses, that's for sure. But so we cut here, my buddy Casey's, we went to her place and cut. Then when we went back to the farm, we had to take the lawnmower back. It was only, you know, 5 o'clock at that point. Actually, that was more like 6 o'clock almost. Whatever time it was. I don't even know what time it was. Anyway, I decided to cut the farm a second time. And the reason for that, but actually I kind of knew just looking at the grass before I cut it the first time that I was going to have to cut it a second time. The clippings bother me. Most people see some clippings, not a problem. They bother me greatly. And I don't like to see clippings. And so I will go and go back over it. So I actually cut it on one angle where like going across the yard at a 45 this morning or early afternoon when I was cutting it the first time, because I knew I was going to have to do it a second time. And so then this afternoon, actually it was evening at this point, I cut it on the other 45. So got like the X pattern going across the yard. Oh, only if we had like good grass at the farm where that would actually stripe out. Our grass down there is kind of garbage, so it doesn't really stripe very well, but it still looks great. And I actually, it's crabgrass season now, of course. We don't use any preventer down there or anything. Probably should, but we don't. And you can tell that we don't. But like your quality of cut usually on the first time by is not great with the crabgrass. I like to go back over it just to up that quality of cut. Plus it takes care of the clippings. Plus they had time to dry out too. The first time I was cutting, it was like water was running out of the grass. Like it was so wet. Not from rain, just like dew or whatever. It didn't rain. Hasn't rained down there since Friday. I think we had about an inch on Friday down there. But that brings up another point. Garden is super wet. It's crazy wet. Pumpkins are wet. We're losing more pumpkins. I guess Friday it was kind of windy down there during the storm. There were dead pumpkin plants that had apparently blown across the farmyard like a tumbleweed, I guess, you know, from like the southwest. It was basically, we had tumbleweed, dried up dead pumpkin plants. And so I mowed, I think 5 or 6 of those up today with the lawnmower. And it's like, it sucks so much that our pumpkins are doing what they're doing. It really sucks. And it's kind of annoying, but I think we're getting through it. Because like every time we go down, there's less that are dying at least. So that's good. So like as of right now, I don't honestly know if we're going to get a pumpkin crop. Like it's that bad. It's that bad. We're losing that many plants. And of course now it's pretty well too late to actually like replant anything. So we're not actually going to worry about that. But it's crazy. It really is. It really is crazy. So what do you guys think, by the way? Talking about farm sim here now. We harvest one time with this combine. And that is it. And then we get something bigger. Definitely bigger. I mean, I know these fields over here are not big fields, but this is a good sized field. And I feel like we're going to be out here for a while. This will give me something to work on while this video is rendering and uploading tonight. So not a huge deal, you know, not a huge deal. But that was my busy weekend in a nutshell. I don't know if you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys did. Let me know in the comments below. What did you guys do? What was fun this weekend? I know like mowing grass and stuff is a lot of work to some people, but I enjoy and of course it's because of the zero turn. Let's be real. But I definitely enjoy my time on the zero turn. I do. I really, like genuinely do enjoy my time on the zero turn. I know that sounds weird to some people, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I even did some like string trimming today. Normally I don't really trim. When we go to one of like my sister's yard or whatever, Dad will trim like a third of it basically at a time. He'll do like a third, and the next week he'll do another third, next week another third, or even fourth, whatever. I've offered and offered and offered and offered to trim, like put him on the zero turn, and I'll do the trimming part, like no big deal, but he won't do it. Before anybody brings it up, I've offered and offered and offered. For some reason, he won't do it. He runs the zero turn. He cuts grass at the farm occasionally, no big deal, but he, I don't know. He prefers to pick up sticks and trim, so whatever. But today he had, let's see, we happened to take the second trimmer, so I knew that was kind of a hint of like, hey, you should probably, you know, trim, right? And then when we got there, his trimmer was out of line. So like by the time I was almost done cutting before he started trimming. Not quite, I guess. He was trimming. Actually, I had to stop and pick up sticks too. My sister's got these trees, man. All these dead limbs. All these dead limbs in these trees of hers. It's crazy. Can I call him? I have him set so he should come to me, but I don't think he will because I'm not on course play. I think that's the way course play works. You have to be on course play to have a tipper or whatever empty you. Does that make sense? I'm pretty sure. Not something I've done in a long time. By the way, man, I really like that mute button I have over here. Having some like, I don't even know what you call it. Little like, I guess like a nasal issue. Not nasal, but like coughing and stuff from being out in the dust and stuff all day today. Because I ate a ton of dust today mowing the lane. I'm pretty sure I brought back like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, like 5 pounds of sand on top of the deck of the lawnmower today. It was terrible. And so, you know, you ingest some of that. Usually I kind of feel it for a little bit. Probably shouldn't do that, but it's not something I do very often, you know. But just being out in the dust and stuff kind of gets to you a little bit sometimes, right? Oh man, the yawns are setting in, boys. This is not good. Only 10:47. The yawns are setting in. So you know what I might do, guys? Since the yawns are setting in, I call this one a video. Earlier, I'm kind of out of things to talk about. Not a lot has happened besides me cutting grass. Not gonna lie, and just need to harvest on this here map. And I think next time, guys, I'm gonna start with a little bit of landscaping down here and start working on that field. I'll do that in video form for you guys. I'll try to talk through it, because a lot of times I concentrate so much that I can't talk while I'm landscaping, but I'm gonna try my hardest in the next video to do that, because we do have some money to play with, so that is good. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up, call it a video, and sorry it's a short video, but hey, short video is better than no video. It's a Sunday night and I don't have energy, so this is the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.